All right, let's talk about those jaw-dropping action scenes in movies. You know the ones where your favorite star does something absolutely death-defying? Well, what if I told you the real heroes behind those scenes are people whose names you've probably never even heard? Today, we are diving deep into the high-risk, high-reward world of the Hollywood stunt double.
I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. Have you ever done something just truly dangerous? The kind of thing that gets your heart pounding in your chest? Well, believe it or not, for some people, that's just another day at the office.
And those people, they are the unsung, unseen action heroes of the big screen. We're talking about stunt doubles. They're the ones taking the punches, crashing the cars, and making those huge falls, all so the big-name actors can stay safe. They literally put their bodies on the line to make the impossible look real.
So, what is a stunt double, really? Well, put simply, it's a highly trained professional, a total expert in what I'd call controlled chaos. They step in whenever the action gets too intense or too risky for the star. You can think of them as the physical engine behind pretty much every amazing action sequence you've ever loved.
Oh, you have definitely seen their work, even if you had no idea. Remember the gritty action in The Batman, or those incredible, iconic fight scenes in Kill Bill? Well, people like Rick English and Angela Merrill are the geniuses behind those moments. They've doubled for Hollywood's biggest stars in massive blockbusters like these, plus stuff like Pirates of the Caribbean and Skyfall. So what does a day at the office actually look like for a stunt double? Well, I can tell you it's a little more intense than emails and coffee breaks. Let's take a look at the kind of stuff they're expected to pull off on any given day.
I mean, this sheer range of danger here is just staggering. Rick English has done everything from crashing cars through solid walls to literally driving them into rivers. And Angela Merrill? She's fallen off bridges, skyscrapers, and speeding motorcycles. It's this incredible, specialized skill set, and it all revolves around one thing: mastering life-threatening situations on cue.
And that kind of gets to the heart of their job, right? Every single spectacular stunt that makes us gasp in our seats is a moment of very real, very calculated risk for the person performing it. And as we're about to see, sometimes that calculation goes wrong.
Just take this story from the set of Kill Bill. Angela Merrill was performing a stunt where she fell through a glass table. The thing is, it wasn't fake prop glass, it was real. It cut her hand so badly she had to be rushed to the hospital. It's just a brutal reminder that even on a controlled film set, the danger is 100% real.
That physical cost brings us right to our next point, the actual price of a stunt. And I mean that in every single sense of the word, from how much it costs to, well, the ultimate price a performer might have to pay.
Okay, let's talk about what is probably the most legendary, most insane stunt in movie history. For the film Cliffhanger, a stuntman named Simon Crane did an aerial transfer. He climbed from one airplane to another while they were flying at almost 5,000 meters up. No CGI, no special effects, just a guy and two planes in the sky.
And for pulling off that one single, unbelievably risky stunt, Simon Crane was paid $1 million. To this day, it's still the most expensive stunt ever performed, a number that really tells you just how much danger he was in.
This quote from another stuntman, Frank Street, really brings it all back to reality. He puts it so bluntly: danger isn't just part of the job, it's a part of their life. In fact, get this, when he said this, he'd just gotten out of the hospital himself for a broken arm that he got jumping out of a helicopter. It's just a constant cycle of risk, injury, and then hopefully recovery.
But this constant danger, combined with the huge costs, has brought the entire film industry to a kind of crossroads. So what does the future actually hold for these real-life action heroes in a world that's becoming more and more digital?
You can really see the dilemma for a director, can't you? On one side, you've got your human stunt performers. It's high risk, it's high cost, but what you get is raw, authentic, real action. And on the other side, you've got CGI and AI. Zero risk, way cheaper in the long run, and you can create flawless digital perfection.
And that's the real irony here. The very things that make stunt work so incredible, the danger, the skill, the human element, are the exact same things pushing the industry away from it. More and more directors are turning to technology because, well, it's just safer and cheaper. Which brings us to a pretty shocking conclusion. This amazing art form, the thing that has defined action movies for 100 years, it might actually be facing extinction.
The era of the real-life action hero could actually be coming to an end.
So, this leaves us with a really big question. As technology lets us create literally any image we can dream up, what's the value of the real thing anymore? What essential human feeling do we lose when the danger we see on screen isn't authentic anymore? It's something to think about the next time you're on the edge of your seat during a big action movie.